sign for the city. Yeah, same aura as before. The smoke got blue and orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own course. Last of a breed to do it how we was taught. Gods in the rafters covering you and yours. Gather round the world's most famous battlegrounds. Infamous enough where they havoc will do you proud. If you're not cut from it, it get harder to breathe it. In a concrete jungle with the garden is Eden. Yeah, where one poster can hang you with a great speed. Where you can run up on whoever has an 8 seed or freeze up.
Hey, yo, Tyz, you a damn fool, bro. You a damn fool, Tyz. What's up, y'all? We back for another play-by-play, man. Knicks, Clippers, Madison Square Garden. This is game 2, the final game of our 2-game series with the West Coast team. They took us out in the first game at Intuit Stadium, Intuit Arena, whatever it's called. Now we get our revenge today. We got the up on them record-wise. They're 40-31, but they're healthy. We are 45-26 and a little unhealthy. No Deuce McBride, no Jalen Brunson, but no excuse. Got to get the job done. Boy, CK2K running things here on the play-by-play. Shout out to you guys rocking with us. We get another one of these. All 81, ladies and gentlemen. All 81 Knicks, Clippers, KnicksFanTV. What is good? Hope everybody is good on this Wednesday. Second of a back-to-back. How does that affect the game today? We'll see. But all I know is I'm ready for this damn game. I keep biting my cheek, bro. Keep biting my cheek, man. Hope you're good. Let me get TwitchFanTV up. And then we are ready to rock. Shout out TwitchFanTV. Facts, man. Let's go Knicks, baby. Let me get TwitchFanTV up. El Dantastico. Let's go. I don't know why I said it like that, but that's just, your name just felt like it warranted a perfect, like, Latino entrance. That's what it sounded like it needed. All right, we here. Shout out to Sky Zoo. Let's pause that joint. Chats are all up. Predictions are all up. Game is ready to go. Let's get it, y'all. Same aura as before. Blue and orange, everything. Shout out to the VPN today. Not a sponsor, so I ain't gonna say no names, but I am part of VPN crew tonight as this is an LA-based game, so I am blacklisted, whatever it's called, blacked out over here on my league pass, so I had to rock the VPN today, get things going. But shout out to John Talento, Tyz in the chat, Russell Whiskey, Thomas Donnery, Curtis West, RGT85, Miss Orange and Blue. How are you? For all my mods and members in the chat, Nostalgic Nick also holding it down. Daniel Barry Sports in the building. Next Level, I see you. Deshaun, I see you. Cyber Chaos, I see you. Sergeant Robert Lanes, I see you. Frank Michael, what up? Charles Newcomb, what up? Do things, yeah. Bee-Boo, you're back. I know the schedule a little rough on you, but shout out to all the way from Paris, France. Bee-Boo, rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. Game about to start. Clippers in their road blues. Knicks in their home whites. Let's get into it. Tip ball goes to the Knicks yet again. Starting five is the same. Campaign, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart starting us off with a air ball floater.
What the hell?
And that's how this game gonna start.
Oh my God, no way.
Josh Hart checking to see why his hand's so slippery. But the Knicks gonna start off 0 for 1 after an air ball from Hart. Ivica Zubac's going up against Karl Anthony Towns, wasting no time there, takes it, no good, rebounded by Payne. Payne finding Hart. Hart wants instant redemption. He's going to throw it to Bridges. Bridges going to be picked up by Kawhi Leonard, so might be a tough scoring night for Mikal Bridges tonight. Towns, though, he is accepting the challenge early, going up against Zubac. Speaking of Zubac, I picked him for the points and rebounds, higher than 28.5. I feel like Zubats always shows up and shows out against the New York Knicks, so I had to take him. Speaking of showing out, Norman Powell in his first game against the Knicks this season. He didn't play in the last one. And Payne just losing his handle. Clippers ball. James Harden thought about it, does not take it. Let's go, Mitchie, in tonight. The boys need to start fast. Amen. Chris Dunn, I picked him for my higher low, where I picked him higher than 4.5 points tonight. And Chris Dunn attacking and drawing the foul. Underdog must not know our interior defense tends to soften up against that fifth player on the other team. I saw Chris Dunn in the starting lineup. I saw that they said he was only going to get 4.5 tonight. I said, I'm taking the higher. Chris Dunn is definitely going to get at least 6 to 8 points here in this matchup. Shade, no shade, but it's just a fact. It's just a fact. Hart with a lot of energy so far. Need him to use it in our favor. Got my money on the Clippers. Red Dog. I never wish for anybody to lose money, but Red Dog, man. I'm trying to say something nice. Bridges picked up early by Chris Dunn. They got a lot of defenders on this Clipper team to hide some of the offense-heavy players, but OG Anunoby finally, CK trying to be on the right side of an OG Anunoby masterclass. I took the higher on him for 17.5 tonight. Anunoby has been very aggressive since the injury to Jalen Brunson. I expect him to continue that tonight. Speaking of aggressive, Zubats with the miss there. Handoff to Bridges. Bridges finding Towns. Payne wide open. Payne losing the handle again. No, they're going to say it's tipped out. So it's going to still be Knicks ball with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. He said, Cyber Chaos said, if I post the bail money, CK, can we get Kolick out of Tibbs jail? Yeah, he's the most recent of many names that have been thrown into that lockup. Good screen there. Bridges extra pass to Payne. Payne thought about it. 4.5 left. He goes for a floater, but he lands awkwardly. Campaign getting up slowly, but getting up nonetheless. It's 4v5 right now. Harden shoots the open three. No good. Dunn tried to get the rebound, but instead tips it out of bounds. Still Knicks ball. Payne with a little limp, trying to read what he was saying to the bench. But Payne still out there. I want to see, did he land on his... Oh, he sure did. Yep. He landed on Zubats' foot. Rolling that ankle. But it didn't look aggressive, so Payne should be all right to continue. Bridges a little give and go with OG Anunoby. Bridges one-on-one against Zubats. He wants to take it. He's going to go mid-range. He bounces it to Hart. Hart does not want to take the shot. Hart dribbles around. He feeds it to OG. OG bobbles it and gets the bucket. New York Knicks with a nice strong start, 8-2. OG is kind of like Urkel when he drives. It's either Steve or Stephon, and you don't know which one it'll be. Oh, man, Stephon Urkel, bro. That man was swag personified. Norman Powell with the miss. Kids don't know about Stephon Urkel, though, man. They don't know about him, though, RGT. Cat with the handoff to Bridges. Bridges going to have a tough one tonight with Kawhi Leonard on assignment, but he does a great job feeding Karl Anthony Towns, who gets his first three to fall, and Towns is happy about it. Knicks with a nice, strong start, 11-2. Waking up for the occasion against this Western Conference playoff team, the Los Angeles Clippers. Looking good so far. Timeout called by Ty Lue and the Clips as the Knicks are up by 9. RGT said, who is this team? Kolick Hive, stand up. We here, baby. Hey, young boys don't know. They don't know about Stephon Urkel, bro. Timeout. Hype. KnicksFanTV got some energy today. I like it. Shout out to KnicksFanTV holding it down. Laura was terrible. This is facts, man. Facts. Facts. Still loved her, but yeah, facts, bro. And Steve still wanted her, man. Lyra was the one. Rest in peace. But Lyra was the one. She knew who Steve was the whole time and loved him for him. Shout out to Lyra, bro. Who wants to bring up Myrtle Urkel? Nah, we good, bro. Nah, we don't want to talk about Myrtle Urkel. I just love how Myrtle randomly had this southern drawl. We really doing this? We talking? What up, B Mills? We getting into the Family Matters lore. I'm here for it, bro. Family Matters was tough, man. Vegas said that we caught them napping. We sure did. Noah in a Clippers chat saying it's over. Next said exactly, CK. Yeah, man. Knicks ball movement looking good lately. They have no choice. Next man up. Everybody has to be active. And right now we like the start by Karl Anthony Towns. We like the start by OG Anunoby. And hell, we like the start from Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges already with 4 assists. Mikal Bridges knowing his assignment tonight going to be tough offensively, as he has Kawhi Leonard, arguably one of the league's best defenders, marking him today. So Bridges feeding everyone else. Anunoby 4, Cat 5, campaign with 2 off of the floater. Knicks up 11-2. We do, yep. We clinched the playoffs with a win tonight, yep. We are also a few games away from that 50 burger. Knicks have a nice, fun stretch going down. Man, I'm going to need that VPN apparently. Once again, League Pass locked me out. Yeah, I'm on VPN right now, B Mills. Because since we're playing an LA team, I'm out. So gotta run that VPN. Look at the points per game by Towns, Bridges, and Anunoby. All of a sudden, they averaging big 3 numbers, all 20 plus. Every man stepping up. Mikal Bridges at 22 a game. Cat at 26. Anunoby at 20. These are all in the last 9 games. And it's been 9 games since Brunson went down. You got to hope and you got to wonder how this team has Mikal Bridges. Beautiful attack there. You got to wonder how this team is going to integrate that level of offense, that level of play when Brunson gets back. Hopefully Brunson is also paying attention and see that he has a good team that can get it done as well. And it doesn't have to be Captain Savo every single time. And Anunoby, good read, throws it off of Kawhi. The protege becomes the master in that play there. Steps in front of Kawhi, gets the steal. But look at the play between Hart and Mikal Bridges last play. I like that. 13-5. Yo, my guy CK, how you feeling about John Cena so far? I'm liking heel Cena, man. Josh Hart getting fouled by Kawhi Leonard. We like those. But yeah, man, I'm liking heel Cena. I'm liking it. I hope he gets 17, bro. I hope he gets 17 at WrestleMania. Keep moving the rock and we'll be unstoppable. Keep moving the rock and putting some effort on defense, and then we'll be unstoppable. Face G brings up a great point. He said stepping up or getting the ball like they're supposed to. Bridges trying to get his footing, gets the fadeaway jumper over Zubats. Rim doesn't even move. Bridges having a nice start here, 4 points, 4 assists. And here comes Harden now. He's trying to get the ball to Zubats. And the Knicks, they actually paying attention to the scouting report. Zubats killed us in the last game. Hell, Zubats has great games against the Knicks. Great extra pass from Bridges, paying for 3. And the New York Knicks are rolling. 18-5, 2 for 2 from 3. The ball is moving. Same team that was struggling against a Washington Wizards team the other night. Same team struggling against a Mavericks team for the first half last night. Now looking unstoppable defensively, especially. Karl Anthony Towns, quick pass to Bridges. Bridges has a lot of space between him and Zubats. He's thinking about it. He's looking at his teammates. He decides to just take him off the dribble, hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby for 3. Can't get it to fall, rebounded by the Clippers. 18-5 is the score. Now remember, this is the same Clippers team that took out the the Cavaliers last week. So that you can't sleep on the Los Angeles Clippers at this point of the season. The nostalgic Nick said he can sit out for the playoffs. That's a bold statement there, player. James Harden making the first free throw. The defense is like, yeah, 100%. Defense is on another level tonight. I like it. I like it. Tyson TV, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. El Dantastico, he says, Major Pain. Big three from Major Pain. Both free throws down for one James Harden. And now the Knicks only up by 11. He said only very lightly. Now Kawhi Leonard switching over to OG Anunoby. Now Dunn taking on the assignment of Mikal Bridges. They get the switch. Bridges picked up by Powell. Powell tips the ball out. Knicks ball. This is beautiful basketball indeed, man. Salute Nelly Nell. Campaign looking for the inbound, gets it to Towns. Towns now picked up by Leonard. Harden cheating. Towns goes right at the paint, can't get it to fall. OG gets the rebound. He throws it up. That's no good. OG gets another rebound. Oh no, I didn't see Dunn snuck away with the ball. Dunn leading the pack. He finds Powell. Powell trying to get something going. And Norman Powell getting the Clippers their first field goal in a while. 18-10 is the score. Bridges trying to break down the defense here. Good pickup from Dunn. Anunoby extra pass to Payne. Payne fakes it. Payne's going to shoot it anyways. That one is just short. Hart is fighting for the rebound. Rebounded by Leonard. When you see the Clippers and you see Kawhi Leonard, you think of him as their main superstar right on cue as he hits that mid-range jumper, forcing the timeout. But fun fact, Kawhi Leonard not even the leading scorer for this team. Norman Powell has had an amazing season. Leonard, the second highest scorer behind Norman Powell. But right there, off the dribble, gets that mid-ranger to fall. Kawhi Leonard forcing the timeout. KG, what up, bro? Started off good. Yeah, they actually tried playing that defense thing. The Knicks actually tried to do that defense thing here today. And it's working out in their favor. I did not pay attention to which is the right basketball, but I'm gonna make a cold guess. I have no idea. Far right. I'm just gonna go with the far right. Give me 3. I have no idea. Give me 3. Oh, she's saying 2. Damn. It was a blind guess, bro. It's a celebration. Who do we have after this? It's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Go. And Milwaukee, that's right. On Friday. See, I got it mixed. So I thought we saw the Blazers first, but nope, we got Milwaukee Friday, then the Blazers Sunday. I'm enjoying my Shamrock Shake from McDonald's. I can't not get into mint chocolate chip, bro. Cute little run to start off there by the Clippers, forcing the timeout. Knicks now looking to respond. Vegas saying PJ was in Mikal's ear. We like that. That's what PJ's role has been to this team. Vocal leader. Campaign picked up by Dunn, finding Towns. Towns now covered by Batum. Double team. Somebody's open. Hart going to go right at the teeth of the defense. Gets the and one. Power man. What up, Frank? CK, what are your thoughts on DeLon Wright possibly being bought out for the Knicks to sign Chuma Okeke or Moses Brown to a standard contract heading into the playoffs? Here for it. I would love Chuma Okeke on the team. Now, will he play? Norman Powell. Hey, oh, good defense from Mikal Bridges. Reads the pass. And Campaign doesn't read Bridges being open on the drive. Somehow ends up in the hands of a wide open Campaign. And Payne gets the 3-ball to fall. Just like the Knicks drew it up. James Harden with the spin move. Harden out to Powell. Powell over to the wide open 3 to Batum. And Batum is not going to let that opportunity go away. Cat going on the drive. Towns with the floater. That one's no good. Rebounded by Leonard. Down goes Dunn. Kawhi stepping into a big 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Towns. 8-point game. Ooh, nice find. Bridges with the tough layup. OG Anunoby losing it on the way up. And the Knicks getting more opportunities. Payne with the drive. Payne with the take. And Payne gets the lay. If only Campaign looked this aggressive yesterday, like I thought he would. Kawhi Leonard with the fake. Kawhi Leonard with an air ball. That's 2 air balls we've already seen this game. Hart with the lead pass, a little high. Bridges able to save and get it to OG Anunoby. Bibu said it's not working. I can't watch the game. What's the issue? What browser, what app do you use? 10-point game right now. Knicks doing a great job in this opening quarter. Harden with a step back 3, no good. Knicks will settle for those. And hopefully they turn into another possession. Magic, what up? OG with the drive, bounces it to Hart. Hart thinks about it and said he's going to reset. Difficult pass to Towns. Towns brings it in. Towns now right into a double team, draws the foul. And now Towns getting 2 free throws. What up, Mr. T? I guess going to have to only listen to the play-by-play league pass. Why is it not working? Dang. Towns to the free throw line. Just like Hart, Cat coming off of his first triple-double with the Lakers. Yeah, looking at the list, Plumlee and Dennis Smith Jr.? Interesting. John Moran, Valanciunas, Paul George and Westbrook. And then LeBron and Lonzo Ball. See, that's the last one I remembered. Well, until then, I was reminded about the Jokic and Westbrook when I remember that one. Other ones, But now the latest triple-double, double-double goes to Towns and Hart. Free throw, by the way, split by Karl Anthony Towns. Nice take there. Bogdanovich pulling from the fadeaway, gets it to fall. And now it's 26-17. Free throws. That DSJ Plumlee is trivia gold. Facts. OG Anunoby finding Shamit. Golly. Towns, though, makes something out of nothing. I was going to give a sound effect, but I'm good, bro. Oh, that's right. Ben Simmons on the floor, trying to resurrect his career. James Harden with a step back three. Right on cue. Simmons tipping it out to Cap, but OG Anunoby gets swatted. And now the Clippers have another opportunity. Bogdanovich throwing up some nonsense. No foul called. But Derrick Jones Jr. athletically puts it back down. 9-point game again. Referees letting them play tonight. Payne with the step back. He finds Shamit to Towns. Towns! Refs letting them play tonight. Good take and make from Karl Anthony Towns. Jones firing from three. Golly! Down goes Batum. Knicks now had numbers, but he doesn't take it. Payne fakes the three. Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns heaving and gets it to fall. B. Milson, yes, C games are only hope. I'll make sure I get the job done. I am going to have to step away at the next dead ball. Yeah, man. The Ben Simmons mystery is so wild, Russell Whiskey. I said, I'm sick of Shamit. Yeah, they showed the OG play. OG seems to be moving with no issue. Knicks up by 13 with 18 seconds left. Salute, Outlaw. Bridges gets shoved by Ben Simmons. Foul to give right there. Now the Knicks have the opportunity for the final shot of the shot clock, or final shot of the quarter. Campaign. Another shot. He did it again. Same exact thing. Payne just dribbling around. Hart steps into the three. And once again, trying to test the balance of the backboard as he sends that ball directly at the backboard. But 33-20 to start off the game. The Knicks, who have not had great first quarters, have a dominant one this time. 13-point lead. Bridges with 4 points, 5 assists. Towns 13 and 6 rebounds. Hard a little bit of everything. 2, 3, and 4. 2 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. And Anunoby only 4 points and 3 rebounds tonight. So they're going to have to pay close attention to the squad. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to get Sky Zoo on. But give me 1 second. I will be right back. Right back.
Whoever has an 8 seed or freeze up South Beach from off the line or 4-point play And then respond by giving the city 62 and stay mellow, knowing who among us. The crossover had 33rd like the Rucker. Hit for the cage, Dykeman and Roy Wilkinson, Fort Greene Parks, all in the building, right? It's one team in the city, let them know what it is. Empire state of mind, aiming over the bridge. Talk to us. Blowing orange, everything.
All right. I get back before the game? Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry, y'all. All right. We locked in. My bad, y'all. Whew. What a quarter, though, man. What a quarter. 33-20. Look at the Knicks, man. Look at us. Oh, man. The Michelob Ultra courtside. Man, they be making that look so comfy, bro. All right, we back. 2033, Ben Simmons running the show. Nice little handoff to Leonard. Leonard tripped up by Hart. Y'all already know my opinion on those damn trip fouls. Mitchell Robinson back. Glad to see Mitchell Robinson back in the lineup. He missed the last 2 games. Knicks able to come away with the wins, luckily. Curtis West said finishing right. Oh, you're finishing Righteous Gemstones. I still need to watch the new season. That was, hey, man, that show was, it was pretty good, man. Surprised me. It surprised me. I need to watch that new season, though. I'm backlogged on so many shows, though. Kawhi, nice spin. Kawhi gets to the paint. Lob pass to Jones. Jones Jr. going up against Kolek, who has checked in. Kolek, great defense, but just too little compared to DJJ. 3 fouls for Josh Hart as he is quickly taken out of the game for Mikal Bridges. Knicks now up by 11. Can we get Kolek and Bridges magic? I'm here for it. Bridges off the dribble. They're going to say he traveled, but his foot never moved. Even with all the action, his pivot foot never moved. Interesting call. Traveled there by Mikal Bridges. He claims he was pulled. Force Mikal into play with Kolek. Let's go. Shout out to Josh Hart. Your foul will not be forgotten. CK, this is the Knicks revenge game. Yep, we lost to them last time. Nice pass there. Zubats has been slow today. Gets that one to fall. Zubats loves playing against the New York Knicks. And that time he gets his first bucket. Kolek and Mitch. That's what I also want to see. How does Kolek feed Mitchell Robinson? But Precious Achiuwa with the nice spin and gets the bounce. Okay, Precious. But look at Ben Simmons. Getting all the way to the rim, but passes out the last second. Bogdanovich off the dribble. Bogdanovich trying to back down Shamet. Shamet standing his ground. Good defense by Shamet, but again, better offense by Bogdanovich. Here come the Clippers getting their buckets to fall. Kolek off of the screen. Kolek looking around. He finds Bridges. Bridges wastes no time. And Bridges, his percentage has to be damn near like 90% on any shot passed from Tyler Kolek. Somebody please do the math. That being said, another good stop by Bridges on Kawhi Leonard. Bridges been doing a great job on Kawhi in this game. Kolek back to Bridges. Bridges uses the faux screen. He pulls up the mid-ranger, gets the bounce, and here comes Mikal Bridges. Mikal gets the fresh cut, and he came to play. 40-26, Knicks looking dominant against the Clippers. Ben Simmons throwing up some nonsense, and the Knicks get the rebound. Kolek handed off to Shamet. Shamet using the screen. Shamet firing the three. It's short. Rebounded by Simmons. Ooh, nice move there by Kawhi. Gets it over to Zubats. Zubats with another. That's his game. Those easy little bunnies near the rim. Zoo gonna make you pay. Kolek has Mikel's shooting pocket on direct. Facts, bro. Facts. Mikal Bridges having a good start to this game. Bridges fakes it, finds Kolek. Kolek now, can he return the favor? That 3-ball short. Yeah, Mikal Bridges with 5 assists here early. Right next to him is Kolek with 3 of them. We also have Josh Hart with 4 assists. The ball is just moving around with the Knicks here tonight. Bogdanovic loses his handle, trying to find somebody. Zubac is going to keep it going. That one's no good. Tipped out by Simmons. Bogdanovic with the fake. Bogdanovic going right after Kolek. And no good. Rebounded by Zoo. Zoo going up. Mitch Robinson blocks him, but no. They're going to call a foul on Big Meech. And Zubac going to the line for 2 free throws. Wait, hold on. Who is that woman in the green? I need that camera angle again. I missed it. Zubac still in line for 2. Hits the first one. Magic, bro. I swear, dog. I swear. He said, Mitchy Snitchy? I don't even know what girl you talking about. Mikal Bridges, Tyler Kolek, little 2-man game. Kolek now finding Achua. Achua finding Bridges. Bridges gonna fire. Achua, unfortunately, does not have the dimer badge. Bridges not able to make that 3-ball. Bogdanovic stumbling and bumbling. He gets back up. The ball's deflected. Kawhi saves it. He goes right after the rookie. Good pickup and help by Bridges. And look at the wide open miss. Ben Simmons, is he even considered an NBA player anymore? Mikal Bridges left Ben Simmons wide open on the post to go help with Kawhi, and it ended up being the right decision as Simmons misses. But you know who doesn't? Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges rolling right now in the second quarter. Tom Thibodeau forced to run Kolek and Bridges together, and we're seeing a good result. Mikal Bridges trying to cheat there. Almost pays for it. Good help there from Precious. And I don't mean to laugh, but Ben Simmons is not real, bro. Ben Simmons is forever in a basketball dream. If you know, you know. Tyler Kolek goes amongst the trees, does not take it. Mitch Robinson thought about it, gets it over to Precious. Precious is going to take it. His is short. That's why Mitch thought about it and didn't take it. Precious tried. Couldn't get it done. Ben Simmons back out to Kawhi. Kawhi looking to try to get it back to Simmons with the mismatch. Simmons having a hard time getting past Kolek. And nice defense there from Kolek, but gets his own putback. And back to a 10-point game. Remember the black guy with the glasses and the white beater in the 90s? Super fan. Wisdom said Simmons is trash. He said, B-Ray says, I can do what Ben do. Ben Simmons scared to play in New York. Yeah, we saw that for about 2 seasons. What happened to Precious? He had flow this game. Well, Precious now trying to force the issue with everybody else cooking right now. Precious just needs to wait his turn. Bridges 11 points, 5 assists in this one. Tyler Kolek 4 assists, 0 for 1 on his first shot. Campaign 10 points right now. Karl Anthony Towns getting ready to check in. He has 13 and 6. Josh Hart with the 3 fouls, though he has 2 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. And Anunoby having one of his slower games, only 4 points tonight. But OG Anunoby is not a shy one as of the last 9 games. So you got to expect he's going to keep shooting. Ben Simmons playing like Jonte Porter. I wish Ben Simmons was an option for me on Underdog tonight. I would have took the under. I wish it was. Beauchamp got to be disgusted watching Simmons get NBA minutes over him. Amen. Amen. No live betting, CK. I got Underdog Fantasy, the proud sponsor of KFTV. Download the app, use that promo code KFTV. And on your first deposit, get up to $1,000 and free picks as well. These are all my picks. You see my picks on the screen right below the box score. Those are my choices. Do you remember, CK, the Terry Bollea gear? Yuck. Who got the Hulk Hogan on? What? Yuck. Landry Shamet with the inbound. Tyler Kolek almost fumbles it. Gets the ball to Achua. Achua handing it to Bridges. Tyler Kolek, beautiful find. And even Kolek forcing Precious to be active. But this is probably one of the bigger tests for Tyler Kolek. Playing against a playoff team in the Los Angeles Clippers. A Western Conference playoff team. Good read there. Deflecting the pass to Zubac. But, man, I swear, if you just let these players play with confidence, especially young players that have any bit of talent, just let them be. It's the minute you put these players on leashes is when you have an issue. If you just let these guys figure it out on their own, you find those Emmanuel Quickleys. See, do you bet straight up? No, flex. Always flex. So if I got to get 3 out of the 4 or 4. Mikal Bridges with the screen set from Towns. Mikal Bridges, what a move. A lot of contact. Can't get a foul. Rebounded by the Clippers. Chris Dunn finding James Harden. Tyler Kolek has checked out of the game here. We'll see how the ball movement continues without Kolek. Great minutes from the rookie. Tom Thibodeau electing to not go with him here with about 5 minutes remaining in the third or second. Towns fakes it. Towns loses it. And now it's going to be Clippers ball. Just like that in an 8-point game. James Harden finding Norman Powell. Powell picked up by Landry Shamet. 8-point game again, guys. Norman Powell with the floater gets the lucky bounce. And now it's a 6-point game, 38-44. I don't understand taking out people that was cooking. Yeah, because you know what, Frankie, it's a simple explanation. It's a simple explanation. The rotations were written out last night. No matter what the case was, it's like high school coaching, as Karl Towns makes the mid-range jumper. It's like high school coaching. No matter what, this person comes out at this minute. So he only plays 4 minutes in the second quarter. Like, that's the kind of style he is. He's not coaching by flow of the game, not coaching by what's happening right now. It's the template coaching. It's that high school style of coaching. It's one thing I will never never understand, and it is what it is. Karl Towns trying to feed Payne on the drive, does not get it. Chris Dunn now by himself. Dunn with the floater. Dunn can't get the float game to fall. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges feeding Payne. Payne with the fire. Payne really wanted that one. Building would have erupted if he made it, but unfortunately no good. Bridges staying put on Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi with the half spin. He finds Powell. Powell for 3. And Powell gets it to foul. And now it's a 5-point game. Here comes Norman Powell. Inbound to Karl Anthony Towns, picked up by Zubac. He steps it back. Nothing there. Zubac's doing a good job standing put. He does the scoop pass. Bridges trying to sell another foul. That one, no good. And look at Chris Dunn wide open, laid it up. Shamet not paying attention. And just like that, it's a 3-point game. Tom Thibodeau with some great substitutions, taking out the momentum. And now the Knicks reeling. The game tells you what to do, though. Yeah, well, if a game does what you're supposed to do, Tip's still not listening. Direct quote from Tom Thibodeau, by the way. Direct quote from Tom Thibodeau. The game tells you what to do. That man ain't listening at all. Game say, hey, Tibbs, you got to do it. He hangs up the phone. Nelly Nell, $2 super. I think I actually missed another super, by the way. Before I read yours, Nelly Nell, let me see the other super chats. I'm pretty sure there's one more. Yeah, Tristan Puglia Velasquez. $2 super said white chocolate is reborn. And we're talking about, I'm sure he's talking about Tyler Kolek. Shout out to you, Tristan, for the super. And Nelly Nell with the $2 super saying Kolek better be part of the playoff rotation. Nelly Nell, you want the bad news now? Or do you want to just see it for yourself in the playoffs? Frank said, and that reason you just gave is the reason why we'll never win a chip with this coach. I do like that one Tips coach quote, winning is more fun than fun is fun. You know, I missed that one. I might have missed that quote. I've never seen that one. Kolek starts the second half. Thomas Donner, you want the bad news now or you want the bad news now or you want me to let you keep dreaming? Yo, Ed, I'm telling you, bro, give him the Beauchamp. Give Beauchamp like 7-8 minutes, man. I guarantee you would get a lot more from him than we were getting from Shamet. Beauchamp already in his garbage time minutes has a better 3-point percentage than Landry Shamet with way more time. Don't believe me? Look it up. Eddie Marr, because his rotation that he wrote down last night told him to take him out, Eddie. But here we go, man. Lead cut down to 3. After a great start by the Knicks, the Clippers now attacking the weak points and getting right back into this. Mikal Bridges, Noah's, of course, Noah, right when the Clippers cut into a 3-point game, in comes Noah. What's up, man? Karl Anthony Towns picked up by Zubats. Not paying attention, but some extracurriculars happen. Or is the foul on the steal attempt? Yeah, Chris Dunn's going to get the foul. Interesting. Campaign with the floater. Campaign with 12 points. Second leading scorer. Not sure how to feel about that, but we move. Chris Dunn picked up by Payne. Knicks have their starting 5 out right now with 3 minutes remaining. Zubats picked up by Karl Anthony Towns. Zubats looking to back down Towns. And Kawhi gets the second effort to fall. OG Anunoby finding Hart. Hart playing with 3 fouls. Nice lead there to Anunoby. Anunoby gets it to fall. And welcome back to the game, OG Anunoby, his 6th point. Knicks back up by 5. Knicks, though, were so good defensively in the first quarter and the first minutes of the second. They need to get back to that. Right now, the Clippers finding their groove. Kawhi Leonard, glad they didn't call that because Bridges got played out of a few fouls on the other end, so I'm glad that Leonard did not get that superstar call there. Towns going to step right into it, and it's no good. Rebounded by Zubac. It's a 3-point game now. The Clippers could tie it up or cut it down to 1. James Harden utilizing the screen set by Zubac. He was patient, waits it. Those are right at Towns. Towns steals it. He fires it to OG, behind OG, and OG loses it. Powell gets it, can't get it to fall. Towns can't get the rebound, and Harden gonna get the easy layup. A 1-point game, 49-50. Constant blunders by the New York Knicks, causing the Clippers to get back into this one. A 1-point game. Hart finding Bridges. Bridges trying to use the screen from Towns. Bridges going all the way. Fakes the pass. Finding Payne. Payne fires and Payne hits. Cam Payne, 15 points in the first half, forcing a Clippers time out. Another assist for Mikal Bridges, by the way. That's 7 of them tonight. No turnovers. But interesting series of events here, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks up by 4. 54 seconds remain in the first half. Knicks look good, but we also look like we are slowing down defensively. Payne said he ain't never going back to play in China. Never say never, player. Man, if Karl-Anthony Towns made that 3, though. 15.7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Karl-Anthony Towns filling up the stat sheet here tonight. OG Anunoby, a bit of a slow start, but OG Anunoby has had confidence through the roof the last 9 games. We saw he's averaging around 20 in the last 9 games. Bridges at 22 and Towns at 27. So those 3 right now holding it down for the New York Knicks in this stretch without JB. Harden with the find over to Zubac. Zubac, he's going to lose it. Another steal for Towns, but Towns can't collect it. And the ball is going to go back to the Clippers. So Towns not going to get the steal, but the shot clock will not get reset. So the Clippers have 7 seconds to get a shot up. Norman Powell with the screen. Powell off of the shot. They're going to say it's on the ground, though. Foul's going to be called on Karl-Anthony Fouls. That's his first one, though, so he can afford it. I have no idea, Frank. Let me guess. Is Kolek? Is it Tyler Kolek in his short time? And now the shot clock resets after the foul. Harden with the pull. Harden with the make. A 1-point game now. James Harden been silent in this one, but he's still deadly. And now it's a 1-point game. Bridges now with 7 assists, trying to control the offense. Gets to his spot, sidestep, pull. Another one from Mikal Bridges. 3-point game again for the Knicks. Close to no time left for the Clippers. Clippers could tie it up or cut the lead back down to 1. Harden slowing it down. Harden going for the final shot. Harden with the take. He gets the bucket. I thought he was blocked by Towns. He's going to get the bucket. 1.9 remains. Can the Knicks get one more to go? Hart takes an extra dribble. He's going to shoot it in time, but not get enough oomph. And the Knicks, after a dominating first quarter, hold on to a 1-point lead going into the second half. Josh Hart with 2 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Anunoby with 6 and 3. Towns, 15.7 rebounds, 2 assists. Mikal Bridges, 13.7 assists, 2 rebounds. And Campaign, the unlikely hero tonight, 15 points in this one. Trying everything he could to keep the Knicks from losing their lead. And off the bench, we just have Precious Achiuwa scoring, but Kolek dishing off 5 assists. 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks up by 1 point. If you haven't already downloaded the Underdog Fantasy app, proud sponsor of KFTV's play-by-play. Use that promo code KFTV. You can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash after your first deposit. Maybe Charlie Ward or Clyde, maybe Houston. You know, Clyde seems like the right answer, Frank. He said make CK the coach. Nah, I don't want to be assist count. Sorry, I think you were saying assistant coach. Let's get Kolek starting this second half. Not happening, bro. Mr. Dones, what up, homie? Why is Kevin McCullough inactive and Shaman out here stinking up the place? I'm telling you, give me Marjon Beauchamp. Give me Beauchamp. Mitch has been hurt for 5 years. This is not news. We need Bronny. Huh. Beauchamp didn't play. I think y'all saw things. Beauchamp never got on the floor, y'all. He was out there with Kolek. No, he wasn't. Beauchamp has collected a total of 0 minutes. He is currently a DMP. Beauchamp ain't played. Y'all seeing things. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City. I ain't gonna lie, they hyped up this 1v1 tournament with these ladies. They got the music playing too. Hold on, they cooking though. Bro, I swear guys will never, bro. I'm watching. What up? Minutes on the bench only said, yeah, my man Beauchamp wasting away, bro. Yeah, it's time for a CK Knicks rebuild video. I didn't think I was gonna have to make a Knicks rebuild video with the way our team is constructed, but I would do things way different, bro. Beauchamp alleyed off the backboard and flex. He sure did a few games ago. Yep. What are y'all thoughts on these this out of nowhere conspiracy / rumor about the Knicks somehow, some way picking up Spoelstra because this person's connected to that person? Are you guys buying that news, man? I almost brought it up in my Tuesday video. But to me, it's there's no base on it. There's no legs to that story. It's just a want from a lot of Knicks fans that are just putting it out into the universe. Sounded like me in 2019 trying to get Lonzo Ball to the Knicks, man. Calculating. Let's just say I'm not. I wouldn't be upset if he wasn't my head coach next year. That's what I'll say. I'll say that. But I'm also not naive to the situation, thinking that we just gonna fire him just because we want him fired. Top Thibodeau ain't going nowhere. Seeker said, "No, we stuck with his bozo." Seeker speaking an unfortunate truth. MQ, I don't even know how to say your name. Knicks are winning right now, 55-54. We're currently in halftime. CK, is it me or does Mitch look like he doesn't have any lift or the same top-tier defensive and rebounding ability? Well, I mean, all these damn breaks he be taking in and out of the rotation, in and out of the lineup. We saw him have 2 good games in a row. We saw him getting the lift up. We saw him getting the stamina up. All that. He looked good. But then he sat down a few games. Now he's coming back looking like he's trying to get more rust off. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, with players his height and his situation with the amount of lower extremity injuries he's had, I say this with peace and love. It's not that I want it to be done, but Knicks should consider shopping him while his value is high. Him and Robert Williams just have such a parallel career. You know what I mean? Nice. My bet is on the New York Knicks. Glad to hear that. MQ. Y'all make it out like Mitch is God. Nah, we just had such bad defense all season long. We just want to see a little bit of good defense, and that's what we're praying for with Mitch. You know what? Let me not say we, because you're right, Nora. There are people that really feel like he's the savior. So I just hype his defense because the Knicks have been so bad defensively. Mitch's impact defensively has been a big deal. Tyler Nash Stockton. I'm on record saying that my comp for Kolek is definitely Nash. I see Nash. The way he moves, the way that he is so good at making that last second really good pass, the way that he goes for the scoop, the float, the purity in his shot, it reminds me, it's like a poor man's Steve Nash for sure. No one says he can. There's gonna be one take. No, there's gonna be one take. All right, there will be a take. I'll agree with you. Rob said that would be good news to not buying it. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the Spoelstra news. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where the hell it came from. I might just mention it in my video tonight because Spoelstra's wife even responded to it, talking about the nonsense and how crazy it was. I don't know, man. Up 14, Tibbs sits Kolek, lead down to 1. Shaden Sharp. That's who I want on the Knicks, bro. Send everything for Shaden Sharp. I don't care, bro. Send Mikal, bro. I don't even care. Send Mikal and those 5 picks that we just gave up. Get me Shaden Sharp, man. That kid going to be nice. I can see the Knicks trading Tyler to the Mavs. I'm telling you, man. The Deuce ain't gonna be here, bro. I'm just getting myself mentally prepared. Deuce gonna be gone, bro. And he about to go somewhere else and cook and piss me off. Knicks already broke me when they got rid of RJ and they got rid of Quentin Grimes. They already broke me when they did that. So now I just got to get used to it. Now I just got to get used to it when they doing that trash. CK, that would be epic. Bro, send everything over for him, bro. Deuce is injury prone, low key. Nah, it's just the same injury. That groin been bothering him, bro. You think Deuce is gone, CK? Nah, I do, man. I think he's going to be the latest casualty. I really do. I think he's going to be the latest Tom Thibodeau casualty in the offseason. I do. They going to trade Tyler right along with them, CK. Nah, we going to get one more season with Tyler. We'll see. No way they trade Deuce, CK. Okay. Look, in the words of my guy Noah, I want to be wrong. I just feel like I know the trend. I know the trend. Because the Knicks are going to have to do something to improve their bench this offseason. And I have a very bad feeling that it's going to take Deuce McBride to be a casualty to get something that they want. It's not what I want. It's just a bad feeling I got. And I'll be completely fine if I'm wrong. I don't want to be right. Everyone is gone except for OG and Brunson. Huck Hive here. Man, I need Huck to hurry up, man. But his injury is pretty rough. A kneecap break. Had to get surgery. Yeah. He said, seek how much you get on the court. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I mean, shoot, I would love to get a PJ Tucker contract. But I would say whatever you need me to say. I'll cuss him out. I'll hype him up. All that money just to be on the sideline to be a veteran leader. I mean, hell, I'm veteran leader age. Pay me, I'll do it. GOT. What were they playing? Like Katy Perry? Zay said they need to trade Deuce. He is inconsistent. People always jumped out the window sitting on the fire escape. Tibbs has us with the most winningest record since 2019. Fire that man. About to beat Riley's coaching record. Prezi, you're right. And for regular season terms, you're right. You're right. But, man, we have another season where we struggle in the first round or we don't go – like, that's what I think that's what a lot of Knicks fans worry is around, is the actual goal, is the playoffs. Like, we can have these regular seasons, but when are we going to have that team that can get over the hump now? Like, I get it. We've had decades of not being good. I remember that. I'm telling you, I get it. I understand. I was there for some of it. Hell, I was there for most of it. That was my. I got into the game when we were bad. I was just a wee little lad in the 90s, bro. But now it's like we gotta stop being so happy with just being a good team, with now having to take that next step and wanting to be a contender. You just gotta wonder, like, is that what Tibbs has for this team? I don't know. I just don't know. It just feels like we're very similar to how the Timberwolves were under Tom Thibodeau than like how the Bulls were, if that makes sense, if you understand that analogy. Or better yet, we look more like how the Timberwolves were under Tom Thibodeau than when he was with the Celtics. Timberwolves had some good runs, but just could not get over that hump. Hell, Bulls too. Not to talk about it, but you can talk about the injury to Derrick Rose. They had great runs, just could never get over the hump. And now look at where the Bulls are, right back into mediocrity. I don't want that for us, man. I don't want to keep selling the farm and making decisions and stuff like that, and just because we're getting some good seasons under Tom Thibodeau and then it don't work out, we let him go and then we right back to mediocrity. Nah, man. We got to continue to build up. We got to keep going up. And you know what? It might just be time to move on to a different coach while the team is still good now. That's all I'm saying. Definitely not taking for granted the great season we're having. Hey, whoever called it, you called it. Tyler Kolek starting the second half. Shout out to you. Who said it? Was it Thomas? Somebody in the chat predicted it, and you were actually right. Congratulations. Tyler Kolek running with the starting five here in the second half. Tom Thibodeau finally seeing the vision. Now let's see how it plays out. Bridges finding Kolek. Great extra pass to Cat. Can Cat capitalize? He will not. Rebounded by the Clippers. Well, it was you, Thomas. Hey, GG's, Thomas. Go ahead, dog. But yeah, man, like it doesn't, just because, you know, some of us want Tibbs, it doesn't have to be taken as a negative take. We just don't want to fall into that same trap as other Tibb teams in the past. That's it. That's where I'm coming from, at least. I can only speak for myself. I was born when we were bad and it never got better. Well, I mean, technically it's good right now, B-Boo. We good right now, B-Boo. Manny said I have nothing good to turn to. So good or bad, I'm stuck here. Now, this one looking like a good game. Hart now off the dribble, finding OG Anunoby. He does not pass to Anunoby. He finds it to Cat. Cat right back to Hart. And beautiful two-man game between Hart and Cat. Hart gets the bucket, and the Knicks take the lead right back. I thought the same thing. Maybe a new coach before it is too late. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There's so many examples of teams that have done that and made that coaching change at the right time and then get the push they need. It's just part of the build, man. Appreciate everything Tibbs has done for the team. He gave us a culture again, you know what I mean? But you got to have that conversation. Is his way the way to get us to the next level? I think that's where a lot of Knicks fans are at right now. Concerned about that. Tyler Kolek finding Josh Hart. Hart over to OG. OG, nice find to Mikal. And beautiful ball movement by the Knicks there. Everybody touched it. And here come the New York Knicks back to their great ways, and to the Tyler Kolek effect. Allah said that's a great take. Appreciate you. Zubats with the miss there, rebounded by Hart. Hart now wants to push the pace, but he sees four Clippers ahead of him. Towns with the fake shot there. Kawhi Leonard doing what Kawhi Leonard does, overly aggressive on the defense. Finding Towns. Towns now firing from three, and my God, does he lace the three ball. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. Karl Anthony Towns with the big three. Another assist for Bridges, 18 points. And look at the ball movement. Kawhi Leonard faking it. He finds a wide open Harden. Harden fires from three, and that one goes down, gets the three ball right back. Sam Cassell is a good one. I like Sam Cassell. Putting my 2K snapback on, I want Sam Cassell with Mike Brown as his assistant coach. Stackhouse, Woodson, McMillan, Cheeks, and Ewing. That's a nice little squad as Towns gets the and one, by the way. I missed it. Karl Anthony Towns with a good take. I was reading the chat, but he goes right after Zubac. Spins. I missed it. Gets the and one. Look at Cat. I'm upset I missed it. And then he's yelling at the stanchion. Clyde said hyperventilating. Sheesh. Towns with the and one free throw going down. And Towns the first 20-point scorer for the night. 21 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Towns doing it all. Bridges 2 assists away from a double-double. Zubac with the floater. And Zubac continues to cook in that mid-range. Hart finding OG. OG fine for the that looks like it's online, and it is. OG Anunoby just calmly laces another 3. And look at the action by the New York Knicks. All that worry about Kolek and his defense going out the window because the offense right now a lot more fluid. Dunn finding Powell. Powell for 3, and Powell gets the 3 ball right back, though. Well, then that's where the defense needs to be a factor. We trade in threes. Bridges fakes the pass. He finds Hart. Hart right back to Bridges. Bridges thought about it. Goes off the screen. He sees Zubac. Instead, he finds Hart for the open 3 ball. Hart can't give him the 9th assist, but it will be tipped out of bounds, and it will be Knicks ball. Zubac has an argument. Cat and Zoo. You know what it is, CK? The way Kolek passes the ball, he passes it in a way the offensive player can make its move. Payne passes into a brick. OG Anunoby missing the corner 3 right there. Yes, it's rhythm passing for sure. James Harden picked up by Hart. Goes right past Hart. Nice little pass over to Zubac. Zubac with a second effort. Gets it to go down. If it's a Zubac, man, don't ever sleep on him. 11 points, 8 rebounds. And I think he saved it out of bounds, so it's going to be Knicks ball still. Josh Hart pleading his case. He wants the foul. He said Steve Urkel ass shot. Tyler Kolek with the 3. Can't get the corner 3 to fall. Like the pull, though. You like the confidence from Tyler Kolek. And there goes the lead as the Clippers finally take a lead. Man, I remember when I wanted Chris Dunn from the draft, bro. Nelly Nosa Cat has been cooking. CK, you got to add him to your bet slip. Nah, Nelly. I learned my lesson with Cat, bro. Early on this season, Cat was cooking for me, but look, I feel like if I put Cat on my bet, he going to have a bad game. He going to find out I chose him, and he going to go out there and be raggedy. So what's best for the Knicks is if I don't choose Karl Anthony Towns. So I will continue to not choose Karl Anthony Towns. He said CK always wanted everybody, bro. Thing is, man, I got my ways. I'll build my team, bro. Just because a lot of Knicks fans like to go star hunting. Man, I want pieces that can fill out a roster, bro. We have wings on the bench in the G League, but none get played. Yeah. Three straight threes, all Hart's assignments. You got Bridges at 26. Oh, is he at 26? I haven't been checking. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. You're right. That's 2 down. 2 down. Shout out to Mikal. Mikal has been very dominant for me down the stretch. So that's 2 down. Zubac's playing like he wants to get to where he's at. Maybe some OG. We'll see. Maybe we get a 4 out of 4 tonight. We'll see. CKK Cunningham would have been a dream. Would be a dream on this squad. Yeah, that's a dream. We have to keep on dreaming because he ain't going nowhere. Hart handing it off to Bridges, and the Knicks looking at their first deficit of the game. Kolek trying to get it over, but he finds Towns. Towns off the spin. Towns with the fadeaway jumper. No good. Back out to Kolek. Kolek finding Towns for 3. No good again. 2-point game. Clippers up. Harden with the take. Draws the contact. And now Harden's going to get 2 free throws. Wait, Campaign's out. So Campaign when he but he came back in the game. Damn. Okay, so maybe in that halftime. Oh, so we're without Campaign now. So what does Tom Thibodeau do as we are running out of guards? Who's next? DeLon Wright, huh? Does he go DeLon Wright next? Yeah, Campaign. Oh, okay, I see. He was trying to work out. And okay, so we can't even really give Tibbs credit for it. Tibbs once again was forced. Down goes Powell. Bridges, extra pass to Anunoby. And what a breakdown. Kolek breaking Powell's ankles, and the Knicks quickly find OG for the open dunk. But right when we want to give Tibbs some credit for making the right adjustment, he was forced to do it because Payne was hurt the whole time. Zubac's missing the mid-ranger again, bro. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be that guy. But look at Josh Hart with the take. Nice little slip and make. 72s on the board. '72s right now, 72-72. Kawhi Leonard brings it in. He loses it. Ball moves around, and Powell's going to fire some number. He's going to get a foul on Bridges. Terrible call there. Oh, yeah, and you got the hand on the, yeah, he got on his arm. Yep, that's a foul. Even though it's on the way down. Wait, or not. That angle, I think that angle not, no. I don't think that angle was reliable. Man, raggedy call, bro. Oh, never mind, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Good defense by Bridges, man. Ball don't lie. But yeah, I guess we might see DeLon Wright minutes. Unless Landry Shamet's going to play some point guard. We'll see what Tom Thibodeau does. Tom Thibodeau never really too keen to go too far down the depth chart, even with injuries. So for all we know, Tibbs might just play Kolek the rest of the game. That is definitely a possibility. But now Tyler Kolek needs to use this opportunity, knowing that his spot is secured at least for this game. The kid needs to go out there and thrive. What is he going to do with it? Tyler Kolek inbounding. Knicks trailing by 1 point. He finds Hart. Hart bounce passes it to Cat. Cat with Batum on him. He takes him to the rim. A lot of Knicks there, or a lot of Clippers there, excuse me. And Cat draws the foul. He's going to get 2 free throws. What up, Smooth Will? Oh, so it's not Clyde. I have no idea. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mo Cheeks. All right. Towns able to take the lead back, 74-73. And we're back in the driver's seat, but for how long is the question? Nice handoff there, extra pass. Wide open Kawhi. Kawhi for 3. Can't get to fall. Rebounded by Bridges. He feeds it to Hart. Hart over to Anunoby. Anunoby down low to Towns. Towns has all the room, spins and dunks, while Kawhi and Harden were tied up, tripping and falling in the paint. Karl Anthony Towns with another monster game. And James Harden splitting the defense, finding Leonard open for the 3, and Leonard will make them pay. 76s on the board. Tie game. Tyler Kolek looking for something. He finds Towns. Towns with Powell on him. Bridges has space. Bridges can't get the 3 ball to fall. Leonard with another rebound. Leonard now trying to break down Bridges. Bridges staying in front of him. Leonard finding a wide open Dunn. That one won't go. Towns with the heave. OG one man to beat. Euro lay. And OG Anunoby. Beautiful finish from OG there. 2-point game again for the Knicks. And look at Norman Powell with the step back fadeaway. Blackness. Yeah, all right, Blackness. All right, dog. Ooh, man, I was going to say reach there from Nicholas Batum. Look at the move by OG. Bro, why does he not do that more? OG is such an interesting player, man. I swear to God. Mitch Robinson checking in for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns having a phenomenal game. A double-double already, 25 and 10. 3:19 remaining. OG Anunoby with the rock. Anunoby going with another drive. Draws the contact and gets the and 1. 15 for OG. And now he gets a free throw, an opportunity to extend the lead to 3. Stephon Urkel. The last few layups look like Stephon Urkel. He got time. And makes the free throw. 16 for Gua. defense chants right now in the Garden, but no one chanting along. James Harden picked up by Hart. Hart swiping, can't get anything. He's going to get that call he's been getting for years. Fading right into the contact, drawing the foul. And a timeout's going to be called by the New York Knicks. Actually, I think it's by the Clippers. No, it's by the Knicks. And it'll be Clippers ball after the time. Delroy Lewis, appreciate the membership. Welcome back to the franchise. Delroy Lewis. CP in the building. He said the dog. OG with the nice takedown there. Ford Jenna says, I hate Harden so much. One more basket over 17.5. Yep. Yeah, we might get a full 4 out of 4. Depends on which version of Zubats closes out this game. We could get 4 out of 4 tonight and get back on track. We on a 2-game losing streak here for Underdog Fantasy. Maybe we can get ourselves back on track tonight. KG saying they're going to be tired in the fourth. 100. Thomas said, what bench? This is it. Oh, and look who showed up. Russell Wilson, Giants' new QB, in the building. So interesting, bro. That should be James should be in the building, bro. Then I'd cheer, bro. Where's Payne? Payne is out. The ankle injury after landing on Zubats' foot. Campaign's ankle swelled up a little too much for comfort, and he will be out for the remainder of the game. James Harden with the first free throw. Russell Whiskey says, show all Russell W's respect. Oh, my God. Is that only Russells there are? Russell W's? Wilson, Westbrook, Whiskey? Y'all only run Russell W's, man? Ain't no Russell C's? Tyler Kolek bringing the ball up, finding OG Anunoby. Anunoby to Hart. Hart gets it back to Kolek. Kolek getting extended minutes tonight. He goes for the attack, gets blocked by Harden. Still going to be Knicks ball. Tyler Kolek looking to inbound. Trying to run a play for Shamet. Instead finds Hart. 3 seconds remain. Hart pulls from 3. Looks short from the minute he let it go. 1 point game still. Harden bringing the ball up the court. Harden with a crazy step back. And here comes James Harden. James Harden with a easy 23 points. Gets the Knicks or gets the Clippers the 2-point lead back. Kolek finding Anunoby. Anunoby breaks Ben Simmons, but does not take the dribble. Anunoby off the drive. He loses the handle. Can't get the layup to fall. Rebounded by Big Ben. And now Ben finds Harden for the open three. And Harden with back-to-back threes. And here come the Clippers. (81-86). Tyler Kolek trying to get something going. He finds Shamet. Shamet for three. And Shamet! Chuck D in the building. Shout out to Legend PE's in the chat. But big three there by Landry Shamet. Defense chance now a little more heard in the Garden. James Harden picked up by Josh Hart. Harden wants a third one, and he's going to get it. 3 in a row for James Harden. The Knicks and MSG had to show James Harden scoring that 61-point game against us, and now Harden is inspired. Tyler Kolek trying to break down Ben Simmons. He fakes it. He throws something up. He gets the foul that time. And now Kolek going to the line. Good aggressive play from the rookie. And shout out to the referees giving Kolek some love. But look at James Harden from 3. 3 of them in a row. And Kolek short on the free throw. Not a lot of offense coming from Tyler Kolek tonight. James Harden picked up by OG. Interesting lineup right now. Batum wide open. Wow. And now the Clippers have caught fire at the worst time for the New York Knicks. A third quarter collapse. OG Anunoby going right after Batum. Step back for OG. And that's short. Rebounded by Harden. Harden looking like an all-star in this one. Breaking it down, trying to get the final shot. Picked up by Kolek, and look at Harden. Oh, he's short. But Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons with the tip-in. Hart shoots it, does not hit the shot. And the Knicks, who were up by 5, go all the way down and are trailing by 10.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, James Harden having himself a throwback night tonight. And you know what? I blame MSG. I'm pulling a no right now. I'm blaming somebody, and I'm blaming MSG. MSG had to show that little throwback stat of, oh, back in 2019, this was the Knicks lineup, this was the Rockets lineup. Oh, and by the way, in that game, James Harden 61. Bro, James Harden saw that stat, and then he went crazy for 3 threes in a row. Harden got 29 after 3 quarters of play, bro. B. Mills said, I'm blaming Russell Wilson. The Russell Wilson effect starting early. Affecting the Knicks now. That's funny. That is funny. Chuck said blame MSG. I am blaming MSG. though the Russell Wilson blame is kind of warranted too. Because once that man signed that football and threw it into the crowd, Knicks ain't scored since. So Wilson can get some of this blame too. Russ can get some of this blame too. No one said I'm blaming LeBron. Hit the music. LeBron James. We need Tracy Morgan. Oh, man. Get well soon, Tracy. Man. Curious to see what happens here in this fourth quarter with the injury to Campaign. Who is going to be out there at point? I blame Russell. We need to stay healthy. Amen. You know, goes back to what a lot of people were worried about. Yes, DeLon Wright will be getting those minutes here in the fourth. Now, I like DeLon Wright. We'll see what he looks like in a Knicks uniform. Hasn't played significant minutes since the trade. Has only played garbage time minutes. But DeLon Wright in every spot he's been at has been a formidable veteran. And Karl Anthony Towns immediately with an impact. And one for Cat. And the Knicks now need to strike fast and early if they want a shot at this one. Yeah, you see DJJ clearly getting Towns on the arm. Tibbs is basically a meme at this point. And Towns can't finish the and one, misses the free throw. Knicks trailing by 8. Bogdanovich finding Simmons. Simmons finding Leonard. Leonard wants to join the party, and Leonard is going to get the 3 ball. Okay, CP said bye-bye, Tyler. DeLon Wright now in the building. Hands it off to OG. OG finding Towns. Towns with the pass to OG. Extra pass to Shaman. Can he get another 3? No good. 86-97. Ben Simmons hands it off to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich finding a wide open Derek Jones Jr. No good. Barely rebounded by Shaman. Knicks need to attack fast and early here. We're getting Mitchell Robinson and Towns minutes. Lead pass to Mitch. Mitch is fouled. It's going to stay Knicks ball. Thanks for calling in, Tyler. They called a flop? Of all the flops that we have seen in the games this season, that is a flop. Huh? Where is the flop? Of all of the plays, of all of the flops we've seen, that's the one that gets called. Oh, yeah, Gucci Mane Rev needs to get thrown right into... Yo, that is insane. Of all the calls, this man got ran over. Literally braced himself. Absolutely terrible call there from Gucci Mane Ref. Oh my gosh. And Towns draws some contact immediately after that raggedy call. Gucci Mane Rev said Ben Simmons so soft. I don't believe you. You know what? That is a fair point. That is a fair point. He looking at DeLon Wright like, you mean to tell me Ben Simmons ran you over? Be serious. Get up. Take this flopping call.
Tragic.
Oh, man. One of those nights, ladies and gentlemen. One of those nights. That's a no call. Just move the hell on. What are we doing, bro? Towns getting these free throws to fall, though. 88-98, 10-point game. That's crazy. CK, what up, BBQ Wingstop? Kawhi Leonard with OG Anunoby on him. Kawhi Leonard with the mid-range fader, and Kawhi looking like Kawhi Leonard of old. Injuries or not, still has that in his game, and now the Clippers are starting to cook. Clippers have plans of their own for the Western Conference right now, so they need this win. Knicks just want to clinch the third seed, clinch playoffs with a win here tonight, but the Clippers trying to solidify their playoff rankings. So they need to get this away win. No call, Hunter CK. Yeah, that's just a no call. I don't understand why they called a flop. Landry Shamet off the dribble goes absolutely nowhere. Right back to Towns. It has turned into a one-man show, though. The ball movement has completely went out the window. Knicks have inbounded and just handed the ball to Cat and hope for Cat to save us. The ball movement absolutely out the window. And it has not worked in our favor. Kawhi Leonard is about to cook Shamet yet again. Gets the shot over Shamet, draws the foul, and it is all Clippers down the stretch. Why is Shamet on Kawhi? Because the Clippers did a great job of switching them onto him. And Mikal Bridges checks in for OG Anunoby. Anunoby finally getting a rest. But yeah, this one not looking good for the New York Knicks here. Knicks, I mean, look, the Knicks barely got past Dallas and Washington. Yeah, I know we had a good fourth quarter last night against Dallas. And now we're playing against a playoff team again. And after a great start, that start fizzles away while the Clippers find their groove. This one could be an ugly loss. Once again, the ball ends up in the hands of Towns. And once again, no offense, but rebounded by Shamet. What is Shamet going to do here? He steps back and pulls the three. And Landry Shamet off the dribble. A big needed three. CK started the show by saying, yeah, I said all 81 because we did not stream for Christmas. The only game we did not stream was the Christmas game on the play-by-play. So I've been saying all 81. We've hit we were live for every other game, whether it's me or JD. We've been live for the play-by-play every game but the Christmas game. Christmas Day, we were not live. So I say all 81. I say all 81. Karl Anthony Towns backing down Kawhi Leonard. Nice lead pass to Bridges, but Bridges blocked by Nicholas Batum. Nobody getting it done. And Bridges, the latest victim. Wow. Great defense there. And the Knicks right now cooked. (104-91). Bogdanovich finding Derek. I don't care. Who cares? Who cares what his name is? Knicks mailing it in, bro. Now it's a 16-point lead. This one is getting away from us quickly. Towns, once again, trying to do everything here. Gets called for a travel. Gucci Mane ref continues. Next Level said, now I understand. Yeah. We've been here for all 81. The one missing game was the Christmas game where we took that one off. Jalen Brunson beside himself on the bench. Can't do anything about it. I'm going to need Tom Thibodeau to put those starters out right about now and try it one more time. Well, no, it's 8 minutes left. I think that opportunity has passed. Derrick Jones Jr. with a Euro and one. I think he got hit in the Jones, but he still gets that bucket to fall regardless. Clippers are on fire, man. Take it easy, Prezi. Wow. Wow. Man, those Kyrie Irvings are so nice. I know we got other things to worry about, but Derrick Jones Jr. rocking the Kyries. I think those are Kyries. I know they're onto. I can't tell. They look like them. Clippers are tough, man. Clippers, one of the better defensive teams in the league, man. And now their offense is starting to hit. Knicks don't have a response. Eddie's saying our team is the worst in the league. Can't beat better teams. Here comes the doom and gloom. Sitting with 500 in the chat right now. And fans are not happy. After a phenomenal start, having everyone trying to figure out who this Knicks team was with how good they played defensively. All that went right back out the window. No way I'm getting 5 hours of sleep for this. It's sorry for the language. I'm mad. B-Boo, let it out, brother. Let it out. Frank said Tibbs needs to get his basketball brain checked. You can go ahead and take basketball out of that sentence. Zubac! I don't know why that made me laugh. It's Zubac. Zubac. It's crazy, bro. I also saw y'all tell me in the chat that the Lakers over there, Lakers choking, huh? Oh, yeah, they only up by 3. Lakers had a good double-digit lead. Is LeBron back? I ain't even caught up. K-Dot said, CK, see how good Payne was? CP said, y'all want the bench and then still get mad when they show you what's up. Where's LD? No, we want Beauchamp. Oh, boy. 7:51 remaining in this game. 109-91. A raggedy one, if you will. Yeah, James Harden might be done for the game. No need with the way that the Clippers right now are rolling. Oh, God, and Precious Achua is in. Shamit's still on the basketball court in the Knicks uniform. This is a weird lineup. DeLon Wright bringing the ball up the court. Landry Shamet now giving the ball to try and get something to work. Karl-Anthony Towns finding Bridges. Bridges pulling from 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Ben Simmons. Simmons finding Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich missing it. Towns with the rebound. He finds Bridges. Bridges, one man to beat, decides to slow it down, finding DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright out to Towns. Towns with a long-range 3. And Towns back into the 30s. 32 for Towns after that 3-ball. Ooh, Kawhi gets fouled. Who fouled him? Damn, that would have been a crazy dunk by Kawhi if he got that one to fall. Seeker. Cole needs on the floor. I don't know what's going on, bro. I think Tibbs might have just mailed it in. He saw the momentum by the Clippers and just mailed it in. Cause I don't know what's going on. I know right now we ain't trying to get back in this one because we got Precious and Shamet on the floor. So I don't know what Tibbs got going on over there. He might have just mailed it in and called it game early. Josh Hart checked in. Still no OG. Karl Anthony Towns handed over to DeLon Wright. Right over to Bridges. Bridges trying strong on the 3. No good. Rebounding. I lied. Harden's back in the game. So is Zubats. Clippers going for the kill shot now with this lineup. Norman Powell shoots it. He misses it. Precious Achiuwa gets the rebound. Now we love when we see Precious Achiuwa dribbling up the court. Achiuwa handing it off to Towns. Towns with a wild take. Can't get it to fall. Achiuwa gets the rebound. He gets blocked. No, it's a foul. And here comes OG. Criminal lineup. Man. Rico said F clinching. What's the point? What happened? What in the name of I blame the refs? Tibbs getting drug tested after this game. They waited this long to drug test him, bro? Yeah, he must have. He got him. He probably had to mail it in. I think we're seeing. Oh, I think OG just checked in. Starters are about to come in. Oh, just OG though. So DeLon Wright might be closing the stretch. I mean, DeLon Wright hasn't really done much of anything in a negative or a positive. He just been out there. Ball been moving through Towns. It's a 16-point game. Kawhi Leonard can't get that one to fall. Down goes Zubats. Rebounded by the Knicks. Knicks need to score on every possession. Good move there from Mikal. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Another turnover. It looked like he got the pass away before stepping out of bounds, but we'll trust Gucci Man ref again. What up, Don? He said, let's back it up, big dog. Game is done. Oh, man. James Harden using the screen, faking, and what are we calling now? And, a foul for us. Gucci Mane ref got us for once. Hey, there we go, a turnover. Shout out to ref, man. Mikal Bridges used, oh my gosh, a lot of extracurriculars. That's going to be a foul on Hart. No, they're going to call a foul on Powell. Another bailout call. We will take it. That's all because you guys calling the Tibbs excuse. Oof. I'm gonna let y'all beef on that one with CP. I don't know if I can co-sign that one. Leave Tibbs alone. He's our coach until he's not. Deal with it. There you go, Black. What happened to? Yeah, right. And the free throw, man. Oh boy. Dang, we still the 5th best free throw percentage team in the NBA? Are we sure about that? Is the NBA just that raggedy at free throws? How are we 5th? Shout out to us, man. 5:11 remaining in the game. 15-point game. Anything can happen, but right now it's just the energy is giving. We give up as Zubats. I don't know if that was a rebound putback or if that was an alley-oop attempt. Either way, Zubats with the finish. Knicks now on the other side of things. DeLon Wright finding Bridges. Bridges looking to get a screen. Instead, Bridges extra pass to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright to OG. OG for 3, and OG does his part. Big 3 ball from OG Anunoby. Zubats looking around. Zubats finding Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn passing behind his back to Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard hits the MJ pose and gets the dunk. Back to a 16-point game. And I think Chris Dunn just got the foul. Dr. J all the way. Mikal Bridges getting the first free throw to fall. And Mikal getting both free throws to fall. It's a 14-point game with 4:09. If I was watching any other team in the NBA, I'd be looking at this like, oh, there's still a chance. But I just don't know where the Knicks' energy's at right now. Norman Powell, good take, but it's almost deflected by the Knicks. Chris Dunn found wide open. That one's way short. Can't get the rebound. Leonard gets the board. Leonard now finding Powell. Powell on the drive. Powell extra pass to Zubats. Zubats goes up, gets fouled, and now he gets 2 free throws. Really, Chuck? The Clippers that high on your list? Clippers just be existing, bro. Legs tired. I wonder why. OG Anunoby with the inbound. Josh Hart. 15-point deficit here for the Knicks. Handoff to Bridges. Bridges using the screen. Bridges gets to a spot. Mid-range jumper. That one's short. Great tip out to DeLon Wright. Wright with the fake. Wright with the take. Wright gets it blocked off of the backboard. James Harden looking up, and he's going to let some clock run out. James Harden realizing he does not have to rush this game because either way he's going to get the 2. Oh, he doesn't get it, but put back from Zubats again. Zubats leads the NBA in offensive boards, and he continues it there. And now you see why you get DeLon Wright for Sims. Play the bench. I'm sorry you feel that way, Jacob. Sorry you feel that way. Thanks for viewing, though, brother. Sims Hive is a lifestyle. No! Don't bring up Sims. We move on from Sims. 104-119, 15-point game. CK, everybody gonna blame Kolek. Yep. I feel like I called that a little while back. Oh man, Kolek needs some time, y'all. He needs some time. OG Anunoby tiptoeing through the paint. Gets the layup, and it's good. Sims is a way of life, CK. Nah, bro. The next stop is Sims. No! Why are we bringing him back up? Let him be raggedy in Milwaukee. Who's playing point? Beauchamp? No. But look, CP, I would much rather see Beauchamp, who has played in the NBA Finals and played actual minutes, over Landry Shamet. The Shamet experience is done. Give me the 6'7" wing for about 8 minutes over Shamet, CP. I've had enough. The Landry Shamet stuff is done with. He played the 3 in the beginning of the season. We moved him back to the 2, and even then, he's still not giving us anything. Open threes, he's missing them. That's all I want. I expected Beauchamp to be out here as a savior, but damn it, I know Beauchamp gonna give us at least 8 better minutes than what Shamet been giving us, man. The Shamet experience has to end, bro. The Shamet experience needs to wrap up. That's where I'm at. That's my only argument for Beauchamp. We tried Shamet at the 3. We knew that wouldn't work. Put him back at the 2. I was excited about it. Still didn't really provide much for us. Yeah, Shamet. Yeah, give Beauchamp those 8 minutes, bro. Sorry, how many do you have? Shamet had 18 minutes. Well, that's because we were with injuries. I get it. And I'm standing on that hill. And I was a Shamet defender too. I defended Shamet. This year. I told you, I was like, Shamet is playing out of position, not his fault. Then Shamet went to the 2, still doing the same thing. Yeah, I'm over the Shamet experience. Try the 6'7" wing, and it's not like he knows scrub. He has played. Get him out there. Is he a savior? No. But I'm sure he'll give us 10 better minutes than what Shamet was giving us. That's the whole point of the regular season. That's the whole point of when we have injuries, you try out those players at this time. That's how I feel. CK Kolek is scared to make mistakes. He's getting the Obi treatment. I believe that. But nah, see, I'm with you on that. But tonight, Kolek, especially when the injury happened to Campaign, he should have played a little bit more comfortable then, no? Because tonight, for sure, the minutes were his to lose because Campaign's out. And still got benched for DeLon Wright because he did absolutely nothing in that third quarter. The kid's got to learn tonight. Nice teaching lesson tonight. 0 for 3 from the field. Little raggedy defensively, got his turnover, 2 fouls. He did get the 7 assists again. It's what we're expecting from him, but didn't really capitalize with the minutes he was given. So learn from it and move, man. K Marco, $5 super. You say Tibbs refuses to understand that this is a 3-point shooting league now. We won't beat anyone in the NBA with this scheme. I ask you this question. What scheme? Kolek is a rookie, man. There will be ups and downs. Tonight wasn't his night. It's okay. Yep. Stage is big if you want to be a star, CK. Very true. But like I said, man, you want those minutes, got to earn them. And tonight was an opportunity for him. Just didn't get it done. That's why DeLon Wright saw the majority of the minutes in the fourth. I'd rather see Kolek struggle than DeLon Wright doing nothing. DeLon Wright y'all just attacking DeLon Wright for nothing. DeLon Wright, he out there existing, man. 3 assists, doing his part, doing okay defensively. DeLon Wright, he ain't done anything bad. Knicks scrambling defensively. This one, Knicks, we got one more run in us if there's a chance. Josh Hart, the only one up there. Mikal Bridges jump pass to Hart. Hart with the spin pass out to OG. OG for the long three. A fake comeback, maybe, question mark? Or do the Knicks have one more run left in them? A minute 33 remains. Ogugua fires it up. The defense chants in the Garden. The remaining fans in the Garden believe. Oh, no good. Norman Powell pulls the three. No good. I mean, and it is good. And there it goes. Well, it was a fun little moment. We just gonna get it done. Tough one, y'all. Tough one. 122-111. Knicks back in action on Friday. OG Anunoby on the take. No go. He goes up with it. Gets it to go. Good shot by OG Anunoby. Damn. Clyde said nasty, sassy stuff, bro. Just a little moment. We had something. We had a little belief. And then there's the turnover. Timeout called by Ty Lue. Ty Lue probably getting his bench out there. And this one went horribly south. After such a good first half by the New York Knicks, at first quarter, if you want to be real. The Los Angeles Clippers stayed steady throughout the entirety of this game. MSG is wrong for that, bro. MSG is so wrong for showing that that replay. Why are you showing OG getting dunked on, bro? Come on, MSG. I appreciate the unbiasedness, but you ain't got to show a slow-mo of OG getting dunked on, MSG. Now you're doing too much. Now we're doing too much, man. Kevin says some of you can't be taken serious with your hate. Oh, excuse me. And the chat is going up in flames. Back-to-back is really 6 quarters of work. You mean 8? Done with this tragedy. Thanks, CK. Later, chat. Vega, appreciate you as always. Back on Friday. MSG, McClyde, bro. MSG, bro. They didn't do it. They didn't do that to OG, bro. Dang, man. Doing OG dirty, bro. And here comes the bench for both sides. Watson out there. Kolek out there. Beauchamp out there. Shamit out there. Chris Dunn. Oh, my goodness. Bullies pass Kolek to get the layup to fall. Marjon Beauchamp, and he says, CK got your back. Step back 3 ball, in and out. Oh, man. He said, I'm here for the chat at this point. Smooth Will, appreciate you, man. Take it easy. But there it is, man. Clippers. Clippers got lucky because they played us 2 times without Brunson. And they sweep us in the series. And I'm sticking to that. That's the reason why we lost. Tough one, man. Tough one. Tough one. After such a good start, after such an exciting start, we saw the Knicks show effort defensively. The shot was going down early. But you got to give credit where credit is due. Ty Lue and the Clippers staying steady throughout the entirety of all 4 quarters, get the win, and the New York Knicks suffer the loss against another playoff-bound team. So I'm sure those conversations will rage rampant for the next few days before they play the Milwaukee Bucks on Friday. And then we see the Trailblazers on Sunday. The Knicks are slowly progressing towards the playoffs as we are weeks away from the playoffs, and we are slowly getting more and more injured. We need to heal up. We need to heal up. But shout out to you guys for rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. Man, I know it's a tough one. The chat started to lose themselves. Blame flying everywhere. Thoughts flying everywhere. Takes flying everywhere. CP had to come in here, and he had some opinions as well. Everybody is twisted and turned on how they feel about the team. And unfortunately, tonight, the Knicks suffer another loss. 113-126 Clippers get the dub 2-0 against us for the season. If you haven't already, download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use that promo code KFTV, where after your first deposit, you can get up to $1,000 and free picks. Guys, be your boy CK2K here on the ones and twos. I appreciate you guys as always. It's a lot of fun here. And, yeah, appreciate you guys. He said it's Tibbs' fault. We are injured. Yeah, Jacob is in here. He is, upset with me about something. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to steal your lunch money. I hope you're all right, Jacob. Have a good one. But shout out to everybody, man. I agree. It is what it is, Junior. It is what it is. B Mills, appreciate you, man. Shout out to my Twitch fan TV rocking with us once again. BDNYC. Sims Revenge game on Friday. No! That's going to piss me off. Frankie in the building. B-Boo. B Mills. Magic holding it down. Shout out to the Twitch fan TV. Shout out to my mods and members over here. We had a few new members join up here on KFTV. Appreciate y'all. Father Peace, Thomas Donnery, Junior Coroma, Ties 73, Brew Crew Fishing. Who am I missing? Chuck D in the building. Always a pleasure when we got a legend amongst us. Don't take that for granted. Chuck could be doing anything, and he's rocking with us here on KFTV. Being a fan like the rest of us, man. Shout out to Nightbot as always. God show love to Nightbot. Nightbot are here doing their job. Eddie Suarez, I see you. We had I'm watching it here. Curtis West. Shout out to my moms, but shout out to everybody else in between. Wisdom, K Dot, Mike C, C-Biz, Kari, Man Raider, Omar Shalaby, Cyber Chaos, my biggest hater, Jacob. Next Level, Kim Say What? Leon Johnson, KG 7 full. Enjoy the Mets game. Don 19. Anthony D'Amico. So sorry. I knew how to say your name. I don't know why I stuttered there. D'Amico. Skilo. Appreciate you. Tough loss, y'all. Appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Stay tuned. Post game coming up next. Stay positive, people. We got a few weeks left. We gonna get healthy. Things will turn around. We hope. Beauty of being a Knicks fan. The ups and downs. All right. New video.